Kia ora and hello to Gloucestershire Vineyards and Olives. How is everyone tonight? Thank you all for joining. I do appreciate it. How many we got in the stream at the moment? 5 watching at the moment. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Hope you all are having a great time. Hello Klaus, hello Sydney. Glad you guys could make it. Thank you so much for being here. So we've moved on to July. Our plants are growing. Yeah, I just think we will, mate. It's looking good. It's looking good. So our plants are growing nicely. And we've got some stuff to deliver. And we've probably got some fresh bread to deliver to the restaurant as well, so. So I've spent a bit of time setting up our Vintage Plough Fest 150 subscriber multiplayer, and I'm really starting to look forward to it. It is going to be absolutely awesome. I have got a whole lot of vintage tractors all lined up, ready to go with ploughs, all but 3 of them. 3 of them I've had to put on a subsoiler because the plough just looked funny on it. It only took the small, they only take the small plough, but the small plough was just, wasn't wide enough to go between the 3-point bits, so they've got subsoilers on instead. Hello Nacho. I've got a feeling I know what the stream needs. Yeah, Sydney Assistant Fire Chief is a big deal. I really admire people in the firefighting and police force and all that. They sacrifice so much, and we owe them so much. Hello PK Pandy, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining on our vertical stream there. Hope you're having a great day. Hello Andrew, how are you? Hey, the herd has entered the building. How are you today, the herd? Thank you for joining. Hey, thank you, Andrew. That looks awesome. Good morning, FS Consultancy. Sorry, I missed you sneaking in there. How are you today? Thank you for joining. Yeah, herd is on our vertical stream. Thanks, the herd. That's absolutely awesome. Hey everyone, can we put the herd's channel up in the chat? He really does deserve it. His storytelling is, sorry to say this, the herd, second only to Scroft. I'm sorry mate, I have to say that. Scroft is a superb storyteller. But you mate, you are second to none in the US. Definitely second to none. So I do like being able to block off the pallets. That way we can deliver fresh bread. Hey, thanks Andrew, that's awesome. Guys, go and visit the herd's channel. Subscribe. Check out his videos, especially the new one. The Anchorage one, can't remember the full name, sorry mate, but it is a superb piece of storytelling, it really is. Hey the herd, I'm having your problem. I'm having trouble keeping up with this chat. It's moving too fast. Yeah, fresh bread, Klaus. Look at it. You can see the steam rising off of it. Yeah, it should be coming up, mate. Hey, good morning, AI Farmer. Great to see you. Thank you for joining. Yes, Time Nightbot was put into timeout. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Just one small request, if you could remember to hit the like button, that would be absolutely awesome, guys. I do appreciate we were so close last night to breaking our record. I'm hoping we can do it tonight. So hey, everyone that's watching the stream, just hit the like button now. If you decide you don't like it, you can always unlike it a little bit later on, but I'm sure you don't want to do that. When the bread goes to the compost, it smokes a lot. Yeah, that bread was fresh, Klaus, honestly. It was. That was hot out of the oven. Hey, awesome AI farmer, thank you so much. Hey, thanks, Sydney. You guys are absolutely awesome. Yeah, mate, 3 times. Google likes odd numbers. Hey, Planet Daydream, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Oh, mate, you don't have to do that. Hey, you good, Planet Daydream. That's awesome. Good to hear. So we're just going to go and grab the flour. And then I think because we're still a little ways off from our wheat, we might go and grab maybe half a trailer load of wheat for the windmill. Hey, awesome AI farmer, thank you. And thanks, Andrew, for liking the vertical as well. Awesome. I think of my vertical as the billboard for the stream. It's great advertising. It lets everyone know that I'm out there, especially those that like to, you know, do the vertical short thing. Oh wow, I think we've broken the record already. 15 now. Oh, you guys are absolutely awesome. We've definitely smashed that record. That's absolutely awesome, guys. Okay, so guys, this is I'm really fast at stacking the pellets. So fast you can't even see me do it. Hey Rocket, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Oh, thanks, sir. That's awesome to hear from you. Hey, thanks Planet Daydream, that's awesome, thank you so much. Yeah, it is a mod. It was base game in, I think, FS19 and FS22, but someone's re-released it as a mod for FS25. Yeah, Nacho, you know it. Hey, I've got the front loader to be able to do it. It's just I was way too fast. Sorry, the camera couldn't keep up with me. It's the PC mod, the auto load, universal auto load. And if you're on a PC, I highly recommend it. It is so awesome. Basically, originally in FS22 it was only applied to certain trailers, but he's actually managed now to have it apply to anything that carries something, and it's just absolutely brilliant. So if you're using a PC, definitely grab it. It's in the GitHub at the moment, so it's not released on ModHub, but if you're getting it from GitHub, you know you're getting it from the original author. And yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Hey, 160 subs. Thank you so much for subbing. I do appreciate it. That's absolutely awesome. And 17 likes. Well, we are smashing that record. That is awesome. Yeah, it just makes it so much easier to load things, and it works with logs as well. Possibly not as well as a auto load log trailer, but pretty good. But yeah, I did see that other trailer. I haven't explored it yet, but that other trailer, that I believe it's for console as well, auto load for console. I haven't actually looked at it, but I did see it this morning when I looked at the mods, and I thought, man, that looks awesome for console. Alright, let's block off the loading bay, otherwise guys will take the bread out of the oven far too soon and we won't have fresh bread, we'll have hard bread, eh Klaus? I'm wondering, I might put the sides on this and we'll take this because it's a bit smaller than the other trailer, so I won't grab as much wheat. Yeah, I'll double check in my Discord if I've got the GitHub link to it. I'm pretty sure I put it in the Discord, but I'll double check after the stream, and if it isn't in there, I'll put it in there. We have a Christmas colour scheme. And if we're going to be putting wheat in here, we should probably give it a clean. Yeah, so everyone, my celebration multiplayer live stream tomorrow is basically all set up. Looking forward to it. I've got 64 gig of RAM on my rig here. Let's see if we can crash it. We'll have the full 16 slots available. So anyone that wants to join, we'll have the password in the Discord, and anyone can join in the fun. Ploughing with vintage machinery. And just an FYI, the Big Bud classes as vintage machinery. So if you want to do some ploughing with a Big Bud, we're on the 4 fields. It will be awesome. Hey, there's Nightbot. Green and red, yeah. So we'll go and grab a lightly faster tractor and we'll go and grab some wheat from the wholesaler and put it into our windmill just to keep us going until we harvest our crop of wheat from the field, which hopefully I think is, when do we get to harvest our wheat? Now looks like we're still a little ways off from our wheat. Oh, but looks like, yeah, that's another one of my little surprises I've got. You know how we did that mowing job for the dealers and that sort of thing? Well, the local farm shop and greenhouse area, they've got a bit of land that's not being used at the moment, and they've suggested that it might be good if we could plough it up for them, seeing we've got the bigger equipment. And they want us to plant linseed in it. And sell it to them, and then they'll give us the going rate for it. I think that's quite a good deal. Want to read the chat and drive at the same time? Doesn't work. Yeah, mate, the Porsche Junior. I'm looking forward to that. The nice little tractor. I've got them all lined up at the moment, and the Porsche's tiny. Hey Sydney, that's good to hear. Nice to know that it's working. I'm putting you to sleep. That's good. So yeah, if we could get 16 people in the stream, that would be awesome. Now, I have just had an idea. I was wondering if maybe I don't put a password on the stream and we just let anyone join in if they want to. I'll just have it on the title that it will be a live stream, just so people don't. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah. What's the count now for likes? Yeah, so maybe if I just leave it open to anyone, that might be a good way to promote the channel a bit as well. Oh well, we've got 12 watching. That is absolutely awesome. $18 likes. Wow, that is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Some people, having seen my driving, think that I fall asleep during streams. Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching it either. Yeah, I had a bad night last night. I rolled with my car with the trailer, and then I ran the tractor into a tree. Alright, so we've got 8,000 litres of flour. That should keep us going for a little bit, hopefully. Otherwise we can always go and grab a bit more. Yeah, or houses. Houses can cause accidents as well. They tend to jump out in front of you. It's always a party when the herd's in the house. Awesome. Really enjoying it. Yep, all good. And AI Farmer. So if there's anyone else on the stream or in the chat that wants to put their channel up, just let us know. In fact, could someone put FS Consultancy's channel up there? He does awesome streams. The way he has auto drive and course play programmed, it runs like clockwork. Hey, thanks Nacho. And snacks from Andrew, thank you. Hey, thanks Sydney, that's awesome. FSC is well on his way to hitting 1,000 subscribers. Don't think it'll be long now. Oh, you're welcome, man. Yeah, thanks Andrew, that's awesome. Correctly. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been awake since about 3:30 a.m. myself. Just woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. The dang water department needed to be emptied. Hey, I take it as a badge of honour if Sydney goes to sleep during my stream. That is a badge of honour. Right. Should we take the big fella? Let's go get ourselves a plough. Hey, all good, Klaus? See you when you get back. Heard you're making me blush. I just play the game. Usually not very well either. Agreed, Andrew. Agreed. Yeah, I agree too, the herd. Yeah, there are some people that are just the way they are, you know, and they'll always be Mr. Negativity and, you know, why should anyone else have fun? But the majority of the people in this community are absolutely awesome and so supportive. So I'm probably going to grab the plough that I won't be allowed tomorrow night. Yep, that's all true, guys. That is so true. If it's one thing I learnt from the dog whisperer, and trust me, it does work. If there is an aggro dog or an annoying dog or anything like that, you do not make eye contact, you just ignore them as if they don't exist and they're not even on your radar. It confuses them so much because you're exerting so much power over them because you are saying, you are nothing to me. So just by ignoring them, they get so confused they don't know what to do. And it's same with people like that. Just ignore them as if they don't exist. They're nothing. Yeah, the dog I was confronted with was a little bit bigger than a sausage dog. Now come on, Sydney, it's just the Aussie accent. Okay, so this is the field that these guys own over there, and they don't want it ploughed up and linseed put into it. So that's what we're going to do for them. Thanks, the herd. That's awesome. So we're going to plough this up and see how we go with it. Let's see how straight we can keep this. Hey, awesome, the herd. Thank you so much for joining in. It has been an absolute blast as usual. You are absolutely awesome. Thank you. You have a good day, my friend. And I'm looking forward to watching your live stream tomorrow lunchtime my time. It'll be absolutely awesome. I know that in advance. Yeah, thank you, Klaus. Thank you so much for that. That's absolutely awesome. Now I've got to stop reading the chat because I need to keep this on a straight, steady course. This plow is absolutely awesome for creating fields. And it would be absolutely awesome on 4 fields. But I'm not allowed to use it. See, I told you I'm not allowed it. I'm only allowed a 2 meter. Not even that, sorry, half meter. So I probably need to give myself a bit of turning space. Oh, mate. Yep. It will be a long one to seed. I would suggest finding the fastest seeder you can find. Yeah, I know. They're just giving me grief for the plough that I'm using here. Said I'm not allowed to use it on the 4 fields map. One super field on Elma. Oh man. Yeah, mate. Well, I don't think you're wrong there. I'm definitely going to have to put the time on half speed, I think. Or 30-day months. You're determined to have me do all my farming in the Porsche Junior class. Oh, that Porsche isn't too bad. It's still faster than a horse. Hey, if there was the equipment available, it could be fun, but unfortunately there isn't the equipment available yet for such low power. Of course, I could always edit the XML. I don't know, maybe 500 horsepower? It is, after all, a Porsche. What size stones have these got? I'm just wondering if I can get away with pushing them back into the ground again. Yeah, looks like they're all yellow, so I can probably get away with just putting the roller over the top. I think I've got a roller. I wish we could actually do that. I wish we did have horse-drawn implements and we could make use of the horses in that way. That would be just absolutely awesome. Now let's make sure that was turned off before we put it down. Yep, we've got our roller there. Now, I think it'll be a waste of diesel to be using the big 9S just for rolling. I'm actually sad that is a 1982 model tractor, so it didn't meet the cutoff. If it had been 1979, we would have been fine, but yep, them's the rules. Yeah, good night, Sydney. You have a good one. Yeah, mate. FF 1860. This is so awesome. It's picked up the field that I've just created. Yeah, that's why I have my phone set to silent mode. It's actually quite good. It's set so that if someone rings me 3 times, it will actually let it through, but it won't let just anyone through or any text messages or anything. Okay, that looks like it's working. Looks like it's dropping the stones nicely. Or pushing them. Oh yeah, thanks Klaus. Yep, so they're all multiplay, cross-play mods, so anyone on a console can join as well. Yeah, I haven't looked at that map from Tracker Maps yet, so I must do that. Moss Valley looks absolutely awesome. He's done something very similar to Oxygendavid, although the very borders of the map still have a big row of trees all around it, but because of its elevation changes and all that, he's actually increased it, so yeah, you're not looking at trees, you're actually looking at pastures and hills. It is well done. Yeah, hey, no worries Nacho. Not in the FS25 world. Ha ha ha! Implement not dropped counter 1. Hey, and welcome to the 17 that are watching us on our horizontal stream. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're having fun with us. It has been a hoot tonight. If you could hit the like button, that would be absolutely fantastic. Already smashed the like total record, but we're aiming for more if we can. All good, Sydney. Like I say, it's a badge of honor to put someone to sleep during my stream. We'll do our best. So hey everyone that's watching, thank you all. If when you're hitting the like button you could hit the subscribe button too, that way you can be reminded of when we're streaming again and you can come and enjoy the fun a bit more. The Kiwi clan is a friendly bunch of people that like to look after each other and always welcome new people. Yeah, I remember that. That was a good movie. Hey, welcome back, Nacho. No need to apologise. IRL can get in the way. We all realise that. Hey, welcome back, Nacho.
Afternoon.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
Yeah, not terrible.
Sydney's still awake. I've failed. I have failed. I have not put her to sleep yet.
Ah, you have to start singing lullabies.
I learned a long time ago that definitely does not work, me singing lullabies. So did you manage to get
had a
everything
bit of an
sorted?
accident.
Sorry?
Yeah, I was riding home and I was riding home and I had a little bit of an accident.
Oh no.
Yeah. Wallaby come out of nowhere and took the front tyre out from under my bike.
Oh no. Yeah,
Luckily,
that's
I've only
annoying.
got a little bit of road rash. Yeah, just a little bit of road rash, so I'll be fine.
Yeah, those wallabies, they're pretty solid animals.
My word, they are.
Yeah, my mum had a cousin that was driving the road trains over in Australia. And he rode a truck off by hitting a kangaroo.
Yep. They're built tough. Definitely not a thing you want to hit on a two-wheeler.
No.
Say that.
Definitely not. Well, that field's looking quite good. I thought we might put some linseed in there because it's on the map.
Yeah. Don't forget to drop your planter down when you go to seed it.
Yeah, mate, I've already done it with the roller here. Did a whole row without putting it down.
I noticed that.
Yeah, Wouldn't be a Kiwi stream without, you know, an implement not being used properly.
Yeah.
I don't have crash counters, I have implements not used properly counters.
Yep.
It's okay, Sydney, they breed them tough in Tassie.
Hello, good evening, good morning.
Hello, Klaus.
Klaus.
Thank you for joining. How are you?
I just saw the. Well, I'm fine. I just saw the picture that Nacho posted on the Discord. It looks not so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Oh, I haven't had a chance to see it.
She'll be alright. It's only a little bit of skin. I'll be fine.
Oh, just the skin.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing any worse.
Yeah, always surprises me when I see someone on a big motorbike in shorts and t-shirt, and it's sort of like, man, you've got no idea how much of a cheese grater that road is.
Yeah, no, I was wearing shorts, I'll admit it.
Yeah, I'm talking about big motorbikes here, you know, the fast ones.
Ah, yeah. I mean, mine's not slow. It does 80 kilometers per hour, so
Yeah.
not a slow bike.
No.
Definitely not a fast bike, though.
Oh, 80 kilometers on a gravel road is more than enough, I think.
Oh no, she was on the bitumen, on the main road.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, wallabies have no respect, eh?
Nah. Just like these drivers in Farm Sim, pull out in front of you whenever they want.
even run through stop signs.
you will have a chance
Yeah.
with a big butt when Kiwi drives in his Porsche.
Yeah, I was just saying I probably need to give that Porsche a motor transplant with a Porsche motor. Something about 500 horsepower or something.
But I think the rules don't allow this.
Yeah, but I'm not getting to make any of the rules up.
The chat makes the rules.
Right, now. Do I have liquid lime installed? That is the question.
I'll waddle to the kitchen and get some chicken nuggets. I'll be back.
Yep, all good, mate. I do have liquid lime. So I might use the liquid lime with my spreader here, my sprayer. Saves me leasing a solid fertilizer spreader. Did it do that?
Yeah, Sydney, get some rest. Have a nice sleep.
Yeah, good night, Sydney. Remember, it's a badge of honor for me if you fall asleep during my stream. That's better. Ah, it's not a buy anything silo.
Yeah.
I'll have to go to the dealers then. So what have they planted in the big field this time?
Poplar.
Soybeans. I was wondering if maybe they put beans or peas in it. Peas are a painful harvest.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, awesome, mate. Good chicken nuggies.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I have to be careful, otherwise I'll have someone putting a copyright strike on me.
What? Chicken nuggets?
Yeah, calling them chicken nuggies.
Oh.
He's got that market cornered. Yeah, clutch simulations. He has an interesting stream. Does a lot of green screen work. Hey AI Farmer, welcome back.
Not Sydney.
Yeah, you're right there, AI Farmer. I'll have to trademark the name Kiwi. Then everyone will have to start calling them kiwi fruit. There's actually, I read an interesting article. Someone delved into why New Zealanders call themselves Kiwis. And it's not because of the fruit. They were Kiwis before the fruit came along. It was actually an interesting read. Probably more than I need, but never mind. Won't be a minute.
No, he don't, Sydney.
Yeah, sorry about that. Right, now, where was I again? I was about to fill up with liquid lime.
Sydney, he just shared with the people in the voice chat.
Why is it saying I've still got liquid fertilizer?
Everyone's too late. I've already shared all my nuggets with Klaus and Kiwi.
It's a tempting offer though, nuggy sauce.
And we can use it for the next portion, AI Farmer.
Now from memory, last time I used this, liquid lime went about as far as actual lime. So, probably going to be doing a few trips. Might grab the trailer and we'll load up.
hate to break it to you, Sydney, but my sausage dog is my favourite.
I like the way in the game the fields randomise their crop. No year is the same, except for maybe on my farm. Thought it might be fun to go this way for a change. Sausage dogs, they look a lot like a Doberman with shorter legs.
It's crazy the amount of energy those little things can have.
Yeah. Ah, hey, corn harvesting. So I wonder if this mod will need an update when precision farming comes out. It probably will. Hey, no worries, mate. Yeah, good night, Sydney. Hope Giants can get this texture updating problem sorted. I heard too that Terrafarm was going to be released, but they're having a problem because of the bug in the Giants engine, where if you terraform something, it actually stays at the original height even though the ground isn't there. So if you drive a piece of machinery over it, it will sort of hover in mid-air or sink deep into the ground if you've raised the ground. Finished already. Yeah, told you that liquid lime doesn't go very far. But it is a small sprayer, so it's probably about the same amount of literage as the solid lime. Yeah, that's correct, Andrew. It does reset the height after you save it, but if you're using the Terrafarm mod, the idea is, you know, after you've sort of used it to change the environment, they'd like it that, you know, you don't have to save and exit to actually see the changes or benefit from the changes. So I probably should have done this in the first place, but never mind. Yeah. What I liked about the Terrafarm mod was the paint. So I could paint gravel roads with a roller, and just made it so much easier. Almost wish Giants would do that with a roller, you know, produce one that, you know, you could put on the back of a tractor and just drive along and you know, you could paint gravel or grass or whatever you wanted, you know. So let's turn this back into a bale trailer. Take the sides off. Oh, reading the chat again. You now have a little town with the productions. That's awesome, mate. Yeah, so there's a couple of new maps out, weren't there? There was I think there was that Dutch map as well. But yeah, I don't know, I just...
So I'm back again.
Hey Klaus.
Sorry
Yeah.
for that. My cat's playing around and pulled out the power cable.
Oh no. Yeah, I've done a call out where a rabbit's eaten through a keyboard cable. Yeah, just saying about the new maps. Looked like a really nice Dutch map, but 30 required mods.
30?
30.
Oh, that's too many.
It's a lot of mods, eh? Like for me, it's easy enough. I've got a mod manager, so I can actually say, you know, I only want mods in this folder loaded, and that becomes my mods folder. I can select which folders are the mods folder. But I really feel for console players, you know, having to install 30 mods onto their console.
And where did you get it from, the mod manager?
It's available from the guy's webpage. Just bear with me, and so it's FS Mod Assistant. Just loading it up now. It's by FSG Modding. And it is available on GitHub.
Oh, that's good.
So I can actually...
I will find it.
I'll put it in Discord, mate. Under the discuss mods.
Okay.
So what it does is you can create a folder for the particular map you're going to load. And you can, it will write the path in the game XML to point to that particular folder. And then when you want to change to a different map, you can select another folder that has the details for that new map. So it's not bad. You know, I'm not using it at the moment because the mods weren't too insane, but they're starting to get a bit insane now, so I'm thinking it might be a good idea to start using it.
You put it in the mods folder, or
it runs as an independent program from Giants. You can actually start the game from that particular program if you want to. So generally you'd fire that up, select the map you're going to play on, and then fire up the game, and the game XML will tell it to point to the folder for that particular map. Yeah, it's quite good because, you know, let's say you're on a Polish map, you want a lot of Polish equipment and Polish sheds. You can have all of them installed, but, you know, when you're on an American map, you don't want to have to troll through a whole heap of Polish sheds when you want American sheds. So you can have, you know, a whole heap of American sheds installed. But sorry guys, it is PC only, of course. Because unfortunately anything on GitHub will be PC only unless it's been through the testing in ModHub and has been released through ModHub as a crossplay mod.
yeah, most of them are script mods.
Yeah. I think Gaming Joy had that sawmill that I've got in Frekstad. My apologies for my pronunciation. And that was in GitHub. So I actually first downloaded it on GitHub, and then it became available on the ModHub. Can't recall if it's actually a crossplay mod or not.
Yes, you're right, AI farmer.
Oh, my apologies if it's a German map. Sorry for that. Just seem to be a few Dutch modders involved in it. Although from what I know of European history, some of those borders were fairly fluid, depending on who had the biggest army at the time. And we're talking about dating back centuries. Yeah, in the Middle Ages, you sort of had a lord, and it depended on who he had his allegiance to, wouldn't it? Well, let's see how far we get now. Hey Klaus, I'm sure that Porsche comes with GPS fitted, doesn't it?
Oh, let me think about it. I have to look in the history of Porsche.
They invented it, didn't they, back in 1950s?
Yes, the Germans are great inventors. I think so. I think you can use GPS on a Porsche.
I think you can retrofit GPS to just about anything now.
Maybe.
Depends on the rules, eh?
But it doesn't want to help you a lot with a 2-meter plow.
I'll have lots of lines on the field. Nah, not going to make it to the end of the field.
It seems if you use liquid lime, it takes more than the normal lime.
Yeah, I'm not. I haven't really sat down to work it out. I just always figure it's probably because I've got a smaller tank on it than what we'd normally have. Yeah, normally you'd have the big solid fertilizer on the back. Yeah, something that takes like 10,000 litres or something like that. Whereas this only takes sort of like what, 2,500 litres or something like that.
I used the big lime spreader on a 4-field map, and it holds 4,000 liters, and I make the half of the field.
No, that's all right. That's why I like precision farming. It's sort of like once you've done the first coat of lime, if you just keep doing it after every harvest, it doesn't actually use much.
I'm back. Sorry, I got distracted.
No worries, mate.
Welcome back, the herd.
Yeah, I forgot our school was having anything but a backpack day tomorrow. So I just went and cleaned up. A car tire and. Yeah.
Oh, last day for school, isn't it, for you?
It is.
School holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah. My kids are excited.
How many holidays do you have over Easter?
It'll be 2 weeks this time. And then there's another 2 weeks in the middle of the year, and another 2 weeks in September, and then usually about 6 or 7 weeks over summer.
That's like the same here.
Of course, our summertime is over Christmas, so it's sort of like, you know, a long Christmas break.
We had a barbecue on a farm with 34 Celsius.
Yep. Still takes a bit for me to get my head around the fact that for the northern hemisphere, south is warm, north is cold, because it's a complete opposite here. North is warm, south is cold. So will we get to the end of the field before the green line gets to empty? It's not looking good. Maybe. Oh, just. Yeah, so it looks like we've got a couple of little spots of stones that were too big to roll under. Never mind, I think we'll get away with them.
Now you can plant carrots.
Oh no, this is alfalfa. I'm under contract to grow not alfalfa, linseed. Yep. The guys there in the farm shop, they own that bit of land, and they have allowed me to plough it up and plant linseed, but I have to sell it there. Having said that, I've never actually checked if you can sell linseed there.
Now we will see how it works out.
Yeah. Doesn't actually look like they do take linseed there. No one's close enough. We'll sort something out. It was a good story while it lasted. We'll amend the story. They need us to take it to their friends who use linseed. Oh wow, we've got 20 watching at the moment. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you everyone for joining. Do appreciate it. If you can hit the like button, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Even if you decide you don't like it, you can always just hit the button again and that'll turn it off. But yeah, if you could hit the like button, that'd be absolutely awesome. We've smashed the record, but let's see how high we can go. Well, thanks to everyone that's on the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Looks like the chat stopped working.
I see your A.
Yeah, A's come on, but the herd visited, and yeah, you're right, the herd chatbot gave up on the screen. Ah, man. Everything's great until it stops working. Now, so you borrowed the car tyre off your dad's work bus.
Yeah, just borrowed it.
Yeah, yeah. As long as he doesn't need it, you know, at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Dang, why is this thing making all that screeching noise?
He will be fine as long as that he doesn't know it.
There we go, we kicked it off again. Bird's coming through loud and clear again. Oh, is there a new case with the liquid tanks there? Haven't seen that one yet. Yeah, 21 watching. That's absolutely awesome. Thank you everyone for joining. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the like button. It'll be absolutely awesome. And if you want to see our subscriber count climb, feel free to subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, and you'll get to see the numbers climb. What could be better? I've never actually noticed if you get charged or not when you fix things, because I always fix things when they're sort of, you know, £1 or £2 anyway, so.
Nah, they still haven't fixed it.
So free repairs still, eh?
Yeah.
So hands up those who want it fixed.
Definitely not me. Cost a fortune with the amount my John Deere breaks down.
Especially considering you've got to get the John Deere tech out to do it.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder it's a John Deere.
Exactly.
Yeah. Shush guys, otherwise I might lose half my subscribers. And we'll have to postpone the 150 subscriber special.
Yeah, postpone again.
Yeah, it didn't take long to make up the lost subscribers.
No, it did not.
Yeah, I've seen some of the engineering that comes out of places like India and the Middle East, and What some of those guys do is absolutely amazing. We just sit around waiting for a part to arrive. They build a part. You mean the semi-realistic case mod?
I'm not even going to call it semi-realistic anymore. I'm just going to call it Kiwi realistic.
Hey, to quote Adam Savage from Mythbusters, I reject your reality and replace it with one of my own. Although interesting, I still think that they got that myth wrong. I don't know if you guys have ever seen American Graffiti, where they wrap a chain round the diff of a cop car, and then they zoom past the cop car starts chasing them, reaches the end of the chain, and then rips the whole diff out, whole rear end out. And they did that, which was fine, but they were using a Victoria, you know, a fairly modern car with coil spring suspension instead of an older car with the old leaf spring suspension, which the original movie car had. And you know, those sort of coil spring suspensions are bolted in with a lot more points of contact than the old leaf spring system. You know, with a leaf spring system, all you've got is 4 bolts holding that diff and spring system to the chassis. So I think, you know, it's feasible that, you know, a chain rounded diff could easily break those bolts. I'm sure they had little explosives timed to make sure it happened in the movie, but I still think it would be plausible.
In their defence, my boss did do that. He accidentally had a chain. I don't know what he was doing. The chain ended up wrapping around his diff and around our centre pivot. And yeah, ripped the back off his cruiser.
Yeah, so man, that's leaf sprung, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, basically 4 bolts holding it onto the chassis, that's all. Whereas if you've got coil suspension on the back, it's quite a bit more complicated.
Yeah.
Yep, just checking my chat to make sure it's behaving itself again. Oh, one of our vintage tractors has got 1,000 horsepower.
My big bud.
Yeah, mate, you're a big bud. Sorry you won't be able to make it.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we might be doing it another night though, you know, again. Carrying on to another night. And just a heads up,
Yeah.
Saturday night I won't be streaming. I've got something on with the family, so...
That's fine.
And I have a feeling you cancelled family time because you're still plowing on 4 fields.
Yeah, I think YouTube has a time limit on how long you can stream for.
Well, Cajun did a what was it? It was like a 13-hour stream or something, and it didn't cancel out or anything.
Didn't cancel out, yeah. I know they do have a time limit, but I'm not too sure what it is. I think it might be something like 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, you'll be right for 13. I can confirm.
Definitely got a bit more liquid lime than I needed, but I'm probably going to use it somewhere else, so it won't go to waste. Sounds like fun there, Andrew. No, it's good. We've got that field all prepped and ready to plant. I think it's still a couple of months away before we plant, but it's good to get it all prepped and ready. Oh, mate, yeah, it's gonna keep you busy. Yeah, there is a slight difference between barbarian and barbarian. I'm sure Klaus will attest to that. Yeah, 24 hours, man. I think I'd definitely be falling asleep.
Right, I'll keep you awake.
Oh, you reckon having a big butt on my tail will keep me wide awake?
Well, I reckon the 30,000 ping will keep you awake.
Oh yes, autocorrect. I know that feeling. Not what I wrote. Hello, CS Benji. Thank you for joining. How are you? Yeah, see you when you get back, Klaus. Bit tight in here. Yeah, I've been enjoying your dog walking videos, mate. They're awesome. Good morning, Liz. Hunter, how are you today? Thank you for joining. Hope you are doing well. Hey, thanks, Andrew. Hey, Andrew, would you like to put CS Benji's channel on the chat as well? So everyone on the stream, all 20 of you, can yeah, CS Benji has some absolutely awesome videos. I like the way the cat follows you around there too. Although I noticed the cat was absent with the puddles. Yep, thanks for doing that. Hey, thanks for that, Andrew. Yeah, it's nothing like your first cup of coffee for the day. Oh, it's getting late for me in real life, I'm afraid. So I think it's probably a good time to call it a night. It's a night on game, and it's a night for me too. It's approximately 10 to 11 p.m. So I'm starting to feel a bit sleepy myself. Hey Klaus, welcome back. Just saying, I'm probably going to call it a night now. Thank you to everyone that's joined. It's been fantastic. We've had a real good laugh here. It was a real party when the herd was in. Always is. We managed to get a bit done. We've got that field ploughed and all ready for our linseed. Going to be interesting to see how the linseed goes. To everyone that has in the stream, thank you for joining. It's not too late to hit the like button, and it's not too late to subscribe if you haven't done so already. But all that's left to say is thank you to everyone. Have a good night, a good day, or a good afternoon wherever you are in the world and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.